Vikki Stone.
Hello, hi.
Hi, and Bert.
We're here with Bert.
We're here with Bert. Oh, oh, that was amazing. But you know exactly what you're doing, don't you?
He does. He's a proper media whore.
He's a media whore, and he's made his Fringe debut this year.
He has made his Fringe debut this year. He's, to be honest, he's become a bit of a diva. His rider is out of control. He's basically saying, why aren't you interviewing me? He's asked me more questions.
Bert, are you enjoying the festival so far?
I think that's a yes. We're now having some solid...
Okay. I can pixelate this if you like.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go, there we go. So congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Your
Thanks.
show is amazing.
Thank you, and he's quite... I don't want to be any spoilers, but he's quite the star of it.
Quite the star. But you are a star yourself.
Oh, thank you. Well,
and
you know.
How long have you been working on the show? Because it is mighty impressive.
Well, when you come to Edinburgh this time last year during the Edinburgh Festival, we were like, right, that's it, September. We'll start writing the new show in September. I don't want to be crazy. I don't want it to be manic. And then you don't start until January, and even then you're like scribble a bit on a bit of paper. And, so I always do the Dave's Leicester Comedy Festival in February. Force myself to do a kind of early preview then, and it's always dreadful.
Yeah.
But they have quite low standards in Leicester, so.
So you get away with a little bit more.
Yeah. So you can. I mean, I always do the old show, and I'll do a new one. So I'll do 2 shows.
Yeah.
So that there's kind of quality control.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh right, okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's making sure that he's more prominently in shot. So I do Leicester, and then you sort of, it's always panic that makes good work.
Yeah.
So you have this 6-8 months in which to do it, and you don't, and you start shitting yourself in May, which is basically what happens. And this year I really don't want to do that. I want to write it in September. I'd like to approach the Fringe with calm. But I don't know whether it's a possibility. You off, matey. Bye-bye.
That was his camera time.
That was it. You only get a very small window in which to interview dogs.
But he did perform, so yeah.
Yeah, so you got 5 solid paws there.
I got 5 solid paws. And a sniff at the glasses.
And we got some I think ball licking as well.
Some ball licking?
That's really solid.
Have you snipped them off?
No.
Will he be a father, do you think?
Well, so Bert was poorly this time last year. Had a lot of major surgery. He'd swallowed something and it got caught up in his intestines and it got snipped out. And I mean, it sounds so casual. But that was normally when you'd give the dog a snip.
Yeah.
During that time, and obviously he had so much surgery that we didn't get it done, and he hasn't really suffered from the normal things that a dog suffers from.
Yeah.
Basically, he's not particularly shaggy.
Right, okay.
Well, he had a very small window of shagging my boyfriend's parents' dog.
Right.
So I had a very small window. It's a boy dog.
Dog.
So they just had a brief.
They had a brief gay fling.
And then he did the same to our male cat. So he's had a brief interspecies gay fling as well.
So he's pretty. Would you say he was bisexual? You imagine, or
no? I've not.
You don't want to say.
I'm pretty sure he's gay. He's not. He's not done it to any female animals. So he's
gay. Yeah. Is that the official outing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Bert's out.
Bert's out now. One way to do it.
And he does enjoy going up to other dogs in the park and having a quick look at their penis. Like many readers, I imagine.
We've all been there in a park.
Yeah, so there's many dogs up in the meadows at the Edinburgh Festival that are just going up to them and having a. It's just hello, isn't it?
But Bert's getting recognised.
He is getting recognised. He's getting recognised without me as well, which is. Someone came up to us. You see this? How did they get here? Someone came up to me with. So this is obviously Bert on the poster. Someone came up to me and went, "So your dog plays the piano?" And I was like, if my dog could play the piano, do you think I would be bothering with this?
Yeah. No, it would be no.
I mean, I would have, you know, 200 million hits on YouTube, and I would be living in a yacht. That is what would be happening.
Will you try and teach him, do you think? Because he's doing well with learning.
Now, the paw that you saw,
yeah,
that was a solid 8 months' work.
So to maybe get a sort of Moonlight Sonata.
I think Moonlight Sonata is longer than the expected life expectancy of a Cocker Spaniel.
So maybe not.
Maybe not.
I know what you need to do. I know what you need to do.
He poses well.
I saw one of those pianos that plays itself.
That's a really good idea.
And then you start it when he's sat there, get him to do paw on that, and just play it.
Yeah.
Now, some extraordinary things have happened through your songs.
Right, yes.
On multiple occasions. Par exemple,
yes.
You were on This Morning
I was.
singing your Philip Schofield song to Philip Schofield.
Yes, indeed.
Hilary Devey booked you for her party.
She did, yes.
And Claire Balding posted your Claire Balding song and the video on Twitter.
Yes, yes.
So that is extraordinary.
Yeah, it's quite. I'm not sure. I haven't invited Claire Balding to watch this show.
Why?
It's the. You know,
I
think you've got to see it. I mean, it's not.
No spoilers. Claire Balding, you should come.
I think she should come.
This is an open invitation.
Open invitation to Claire Balding. That's a great album title.
That is.
I was in a BuzzFeed.
Were you?
Yes, I was. I was #1 in a BuzzFeed.
Now that right there, why is that not on here? You know, next to the stars. This is already, #1 on a BuzzFeed.
This is already on to print.
Oh, okay.
So naturally, let's get rid of the dog. Let's get rid of some of the less important stuff. Not that.
No.
But let's get rid of the name of the producer and #1 on the BuzzFeed.
#1 on the BuzzFeed.
Yeah, it was the dog. I'm quite well known for. I did a really prolific dog beard. And
yes,
obviously
you did.
And
should we show a picture of it?
Yeah. And I mean, you know, now you've seen it, that obviously is really prolific work. And so that was #1 on a BuzzFeed. That was featured in the Metro. I'm described in the Metro as the apparent leader of the dog beard movement. So I'm pretty up there in the dog bearding world.
You are.
I don't think it's been beaten.
I don't think it's been beaten. Actually, it's a real honour to be chatting with the leader of the dog beard movement.
And the only reason I did it is because I couldn't cat beard. I mean, I don't know whether you've tried at home. Probably have, but it's hard. Cat bearding is, you know, you've got to have the right cat. Someone has sent me a picture on Twitter of them wearing their tortoise as a beard. That's quite niche. Not as effective. Not as funny or effective as you might hope. I can.
Just a bit weird.
Yeah, maybe I'll send you that picture. We can pop that in here. That's the tortoise beard. I mean, just not as funny as the dog beard.
Not as funny as the dog beard.
Or as accessible to the general public. This is the second show now in which I have had a leotard.
Do you buy them or do you have them made?
Buy them, yeah. I quite enjoy going into one of those Drury Lane dancewear shops.
Yeah.
To legitimately try on leotards, and these sort of women look at you going, "Why do you need one?" I like an excuse to wear a leotard.
Yeah, I don't think there are enough excuses.
I don't know. You're not going to the right places. Get a show.
Get a show. What? I don't know. What could it be called? The leotard. What would a leotard show? Dedicated.
Leotards! Exclamation mark. That's it.
That's it.
Leotards. Basically, right here it is. So what you do is you get established comedians, and you just get them doing a sort of catwalk show.
Yeah.
But someone just does a catwalk in a leotard and then fucks off again.
No material.
No material.
Just a catwalk.
Oh, there is a lycra. Boom.
Boom.
I also thought a great idea for an Edinburgh show is naked dance.
Okay.
Where you go and watch comedians just simply playing darts naked.
I think that would sell out.
I fucking watch that. Just some nights, you just want to kick back and watch someone that's slightly out of shape playing darts.
Without any clothes on.
Without any clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And trying as well, that's the key.
Oh, not like fudging it up, like completely trying, really trying intently staring. What do you imagine would happen with Hugh Jackman? Say, for example, Hugh Jackman walked into the room right now.
Yeah.
What would be the first thing you'd do?
Well, I would gush about his performance in Oklahoma at the National, naturally.
Yeah, naturally.
And it was obviously his ballet.
Yeah.
His ballet in that production was amazing. And then I'd probably swiftly segue on to Hugh Jackman in ballet tights. Probably then talk about, you know, does he suffer from ball definition, you know, and then that's it, you know, you're talking about a man's balls and tights, and then they're sort of going, who the fuck is this? And they've gone, you've lost them, and that is the sort of thing.
Or maybe you haven't.
Maybe, I don't know.
Let's play hypothetically.
Let's play hypothetically. How long would Hugh Jackman have a conversation about tights, ball definition? Not long, I would say.
Less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, and that definitely would not end in sex. I once got asked if I would wear a meat dress in a petting zoo for an advert for a Cadbury's cream egg. The answer was, of course, yes, but then they didn't film it in the end. So close. Meat dress in a petting zoo. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, the career misses. That could have been huge. Huge.
That would have been #1 on the BuzzFeed.
I'm already #1 on the BuzzFeed.
You didn't need that.
I don't need a meat dress at a petting zoo.
Vikki Stone.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're gonna cheers.
Yeah, let's drink our. This isn't. Just so you know, this isn't mine. I wouldn't have this shit in my house. This I would naturally.
This.
But this is
gay?
Yeah, there's always, do you know, there's always a gay in a cupboard somewhere.
There's always a gay.
I let him out. Let him out for a run.
He's like, come back.
That's it. Take him out for a walk. Yeah. Here you go.
And then when they're ready, they can come out by themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And interview me. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is fantastic. I mean, I've not had to get dressed or anything.
It's fun.
You know, this is pretty much what I got into show business for.
Yes.
It's for the loungewear.
Loungewear.
And the daytime TV.
Cheers to that.
Mm. Oh yeah, my Twitter is @Vikki Stone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep waving through this. My Twitter is @Vikki Stone, and my show is called Definitely, and it's on 7:20 at the Dairy Room at the Udderbelly. And I'm also on tour from September through to November, and I'm probably coming to somewhere fairly near you, so you might want to check that out at vikkistone.com.